Hey, buddy, watch this.
All right, we're going to do Rogue again. I really wanted to try that deck. That deck was fun. I think we can get there. So Roguish Maneuvers, Green Tortolin. So yeah, this is again kind of a Tempo Rogue, Tempo Battlecry Rogue. I got to reset my brain because we just played this deck and everything was 1 mana and now it's not going to be 1 mana. So I think I have to be careful about how I play. Like for instance, Novice Engineer on turn 1 is not a thing. So I got to reset my brain, or I'm going to be expecting cheap playable things when they're not actually playable. Regis, you just did this with different treasures. That's actually kind of tough in duels anyway, when the rules of your deck are constantly changing and updating, I think anyway. I always find that a bit stressful. I'm going to go ahead and try to tempo this pretty hard by developing the wand maker here. Hopefully there's some kind of playable 1 mana thing to support the weapon. Which, yeah, this is fine. It kind of turns... I can sort of do this either way, but grab the immunity. I might just tempo a Foxy Fraud, though. We don't have that many pop-offs for it anyway, really, right? It's like scabs, and that's it. So I think just the 3-2 on board's pretty cool.
Care to make a wager, friend?
We'll see. Play Scorpid on 3. Plays into, like, I don't know, Shadow Madness, maybe. Let's make them do stuff, right? Hey, Trippy Hark. I'm so hostile. They call me Mr. Hostile. This might actually be worth a Shadow Step. Shadow Step Jandis is really good too, but so far from now. Could just Shadow Step the Wand Maker. That gives me a weapon equip too for more damage output, which we're kind of looking towards already, I think, since these stuck. And 1 mana cards, you know, although not Jandis's, probably aren't terrible usually. That's a pretty good one, for example. But I like really putting the health in check here already. It's pretty cool. Put him down to 10. See if they got some healing. Make him have it. Although this palm rating is probably going to blow me up. They're about to deal 20 damage right this turn, right? A big discounted and a cheap spells. I'm probably taking 10 here or something. That's okay. It's time to race. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, that was it though, huh? Okay, I can live with that. Still pumping in a lot of heat here. Mankrik really good in these early runs too, early in the run, because Olga's so much more likely to connect. I mean, it might not, but we also have Oil Rig, which Secret Passage is pretty nuts with because it deals 4. That could help set us up for a lethal push. Scorpid in the meantime looks fine. Okay, Void is actually pretty spooky. I have to make a decision now. How hard to respect the Void. Take 4. We know there's 5 spells in hand. That's 9 damage. I could deal theoretically 4 this turn. Develop a Scorpid. That puts them at 7 with 2 equipped. That puts them functionally down to 5. Olgra changes things a little bit, and Ambusher could change things a little bit as well. I think I have to respect these at least a hair. Maybe not all the way, but at least a little. Like, I'm not going to shell, for instance, yet, but I'm at least going to answer 2 of them. Giving up 4 damage is pretty painful, but I just know how much damage this priest deck can do. They can pump out a lot of heat, and I don't have any life gain. So that's why it's a Razor's Edge dilemma, though, right? Is like, if they pump out so much damage anyway, and I lose the race because I sacrificed 4, then I haven't done anything. But if I buy myself an extra turn, maybe that helps me win the race. It's just kind of impossible to guess what breakpoints are going to line up where. So this is the decision we make. Okay. It's certainly not bad. It doesn't deal damage immediately anyway. Holy Smite. Okay. Kind of want a Jandis here, but the problem is these things are now fairly annoying at 3 health. I have Brain Freeze as well. I don't know. This is so scary. I don't really need to draw right, so we're just gonna tempo this bad boy. I guess this is worth the save too. I don't know. Question here is there's no reason to secret pass this, so I just weapon. The shell has lost its value, so we can just weapon. So 3 showing, 2 equipped, that's 5. That means an oil rig ambusher out of the secret passage here would set up a lethal. Or top decked, of course. Assuming these minions survive and connect. And my face survives and connects. Face surviving is the thing I'm actually most worried about right now, because just like so many spells up there that are discounted. I don't know why they're not just slamming spells harder. I don't know what those spells are, but I feel like they should just be able to win. Watching from Germany, man, it must be late there. It's pretty late here. We're at 7:35 p.m. Exactly. You're about 5 or 6 hours difference, right? Generally speaking. Tinwu Panthara again. Okay. Oh, that's oil rig, but now I'm a little off because of the oh, actually, no, I'm not. Oh yeah, I am. That's too much mana. Shoot. We had discounted dudes earlier, now we don't. Hello, Mrs. Kilbin. How goes it? Yeah, I feel like I'm just dead, guys. We have 7. I don't have the shadow step, so I can't do that. Olgra won't be playable because Olgra doesn't auto cast, so I would have to hit. Yeah, Scabs wouldn't be playable either, so that doesn't work. I think I actually have to play to clear here then. Can I Tinwu? No, Tinwu's not enough mana either. Oh, we're gonna lose. This is so close. I can't quite get there though. I'm just always a little off. Like I can't secret passage into Tinwu. Even if I didn't weapon, I was 1 mana short. I couldn't have played the Tinwu card. Tinwu would have been 2 and I would have only had the 0 left. If Olgra auto-played off Secret Passage, we would have had a good chance at a lethal, but Olgra doesn't auto. You have to spend mana on Olgra from Secret Passage because she's not drawn. She's replaced. It's a good Hysteria. Olgra still doesn't set up lethal, so I guess now we have to go Jandis, which that's fine. We could see what this hits first. Does it change anything? Olgra is not lethal, so it doesn't change anything. Let's see what this does. We might want to just re-weapon. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to re-weapon. We'll be fine. We have plenty of mana left, right? Olgra, nice. Okay, we're gonna end up losing despite being 2 off. Man. Sad. I think we're dead. I'm sure they can just play 6 spells. I'm sure they have Holy Fire. That's pretty common. Oh, Shadow Madness is also probably lethal, yeah. I gave them 1 extra damage. I'm gonna die to my own Olgra, really? They only need 2 spells now. It should be super easy to get 2 spells. They also top deck healing. We're super doomed. How are we not dead sooner, by the way? I feel like they have... All these are cheap. Oh, we had to be dead. They had to... There's no way they didn't have a lethal previously. I had... I guess 1 damage on board. Maybe they wouldn't have gotten there without the 3 attack minion previously, actually. We had a 4/4 that they couldn't have Shadow Madness. We had a Scorpion that they could have, but I don't know if they would have had enough. Because the Flash Heal was 1 of the damage. They were only a couple over. It might have actually been pretty close. Okay. All together now is nuts for us. If we can actually replicate this Battlecry package, I'm going to be pretty pumped. We don't want a secret package. We don't really want this damage package. I don't really want this Burgle package either. These suck. I don't hate the damage output here, but our deck's going to end up being a little sneakier than this damage output, maybe. Although, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe the damage output's still the route. Just because we are able to develop quite a bit of early minion tempo off of the cheap battle cries, and then this gives me follow-up to help me end games, because we are close to damage rate points rather often thanks to like Oil Rig and so on, and even just like Tinwu SI and stuff's pretty good. Okay, I'm actually talking myself into the damage outs. I don't think we're gonna need shenanigans off the Burgle stuff because we have enough shenanigans in card generation and that sort of stuff. Definitely feels like there was a way to win that pre-game, by the way, but I don't. It was just a really tough decision, right? Like, If we'd left the void dudes up, that might have been the damage that made the Shadow Madness lethal a turn sooner. It's just hard to know. Hard to know. I mean, clearly we could have won if we'd taken a different line, but I don't know if there was a path to knowing that, you know, decisively, basically. Perhaps if I was more experienced in duels, I might feel more comfortable making that decision, but at the moment I don't. Okay. Yeah, let's keep these tempo-ier cards. Mancrick's only 2 mana, remember, so very high tempo. Weapon on 1 to set up the freebooter's pretty cool too. I could actually even play it right away. So they got Robes of Shrinking. It's pretty weak, I'd say. Certainly Rogue has spells, but probably not the best ones. Yeah, this is a little better than Weapon, I think.
I hope you like my invention.
Gives me a lot of choices. It's not double battle cry. I still have in my brain that we have double battle cry. Single battle cry does not give me that many choices. It is nice and cheap. That's good. Would I recommend Duels to a new Hearthstone player? No, not at all. You have to have a pretty good collection to build competitive decks. It requires an absurd amount of game knowledge given all the different formats it includes. No, I think it's actually pretty terrible for new players. Which is sad, by the way. I'm not happy about that fact, but I think it is a reality. All right, this is pretty good.
Care to make a wager, friend? This guy's toast.
Both of these check the weapon a little better. He'll want to hit these probably now instead of my face, which seems advisable to me at least. We are light on stuff though. I'm already sad. Like I already drew a card too. I need one to make her cold light. Hitting these extra damage cards is not helping me. I feel like I'm losing, but I'm really not. I don't know why I feel so far behind, but I feel behind, but I'm really not. We're actually in a pretty good spot. Especially if I can turn the Shadow Step into some maybe extra value. Or if we're close to lethal, of course, just, you know, lethal, whatever. Oh, wow, this is like a legit, like weapon rogue or something. This is cool. This might be a good coin turn, right? I think we are also willing to take 4 to develop as much tempo as we can against Rogue, particularly with a cold blood in hand. Seems really nice. This Shadow Step, I'm currently straining it potentially, but I don't really want to use it on a Mancrick. I don't think, just because I don't know. I feel like an Oil Rig would be so nuts. Shadowcaster, Jandis. There's like so many good targets coming. Even a Cold Light or a Wand Maker or something might be better. So we'll see. If it feels like we're really desperate and close and I need the Mancrick Olger bodies to get there, perhaps, but oh, I love how much they're hitting minions in some ways because it's keeping me alive. In other ways, I'm really sad because I have nothing to do. Really need a good play here. Scabs is not a good play. Uh-oh. This is not good news. Do I just play Scabs? I think so. Youthful has more shenanigans possible, right? It's kind of the same difference between the two. But Scabs survives against the weapon, so I think I just Scabs. Might be 7 damage next turn, who knows? If it survives, also shenanigans are certainly possible, depending on what I draw and such, but it's kind of weird because I'm probably going to want a Cold Blood if it survives, and then I don't really want to bounce it, so some real downsides there. But Oil Rig off the top would not be playable twice, so that wouldn't set up any sort of lethal or anything. Scabs OP, yeah, just sitting here like an idiot. That's pretty good, unfortunately. I'm so bad at killing stuff right now. This Cold Blood feels very weak, by the way. I was like pretty excited to get the Cold Blood, and now I'm really, really sad about the Cold Blood. All right, I'm gonna make a really, really big gamble here, just for lack of any other plays to make. I'm gonna assume this does not die to anything except a weapon attack, because I don't know, he just used Stab, Eviscerate, and then he just used a Krasn off. I'm thinking the reactivity in hand is pretty low at this stage. Plus, I'm just out of other plays. I need to develop some kind of threat, so I'm just kind of going all in on the fact that I think this has to connect for me to win the game. If he finds an easy answer to that with, you know, a backstab or whatever, so be it, we lose, but we're sort of all in. Oh god, don't hit a backstab off the swindle, please. It'd be so annoying. It's the only thing playable at 0 mana as far as I can tell, so please. Now we get it for 9. Oh my god, he doesn't have a backstab in deck, does he? He's looking for something that's 0 mana. He might actually hit a backstab. I'm so down if he hits a backstab. Oh my god. It's a really weapon-based deck. Do you run a backstab in this weapon-heavy of a deck? I don't know. What are you looking for, though, if it's not a backstab? Is there any other any 0 mana card that's relevant? I can't think of anything, so... If it's not backstab, what is it, I wonder? Is Oil Rig lethal now? I think it is. Tinwu is certainly not lethal, and also pretty terrible. So there you go. Maybe some treasure? Yeah, is there any 0 mana treasure? Like, I can't think of anything, really. I just want to remove this tempo because they didn't have a way to answer this last turn, so they may not have a way to answer it again. And if they spend 4 mana on that, I don't think I'm particularly upset, so. I'm holding the Shadow Step for an Oil Rig, really, is it. I don't even know now if that matters, although I'm holding it now because there's no reason to play it, I guess I should say. There's just no point to it at this point. Scabs, that's a lot of tempo, but if it doesn't answer this minion, what difference does it make? Or find a lethal, I guess, but they use all their burst damage, it feels like. This card this card might interact with it, but we don't know. Seems like that order is, oh, that's immune. Oh, that interacts with it. Why not play that last turn? Oh no, that one's new. Oh, that's good. They're alive. I need damage. I need 3 damage. I don't have that many ways to get it either. Olgra. Olgra. Oh, Olgra, you're a saint. Oh my god, amazing. Wow. Me playing that 7-2 actually mattered. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think I actually like Pure Cold a lot. It's just damage output, which our deck's pretty good at doing. Freezing weapon attack seems pretty cool against like Demon Hunter. It's a little bit risky that we run out of cards, so I am a little tempted by the card draw here, but I think last game was a fluke there, right? Because we have Cold Light, we have Scorpid, we have like bounces with Shadowcaster. We have more value than we hit last game. We had a lot of low curve stuff. I think cards will be fine. I think we'll find more ways to find cards. So I think we take the Pure Cold here, just as damage output. Also, this is just sort of a big thing. Over the top, hit him hard, hit him fast. Oh boy, oh my. Shadowcaster's good. Spirit of the Shark is actually kind of interesting too, I guess. We have a lot of battle cries. That might create some shenanigans. I don't like this, I don't like this, so yeah, SI was fine. SI's not great because it's not a battle cry. We'd much rather it be a battle cry than a combo in the stack, but that would make the card really good. I wonder what they were looking for off that secret passage still. It must have been a backstab, which if they had a backstab and they didn't hit it is actually pretty sad, I guess, because I think they only didn't see like 2 or 3 cards left. They had seen like most of their cards at that point. So that would be pretty upsetting, I'm sure, to miss the backstab there. Okay, they don't have weapons. I think that's not that good. Tinwu and Shell are both really interesting cards. I think we keep them. Shell might just help me keep up if I don't get a good early tempo play here. Cold Light Oracle's pretty nice as well to make sure I have stuff to do. Okay. I like this. Okay, they got Crystal Gem and we have all together now. So we're going to definitely net more total discounts, I'm sure. But they get a nice early play with Hero Power Minion. Wonder if we ever Cold Light on 1. Or maybe just Scorpid on 1. It's really sticky. I kind of hate to lose coin in some ways with Cutter Butter, though, because it's so good. Coin Cutter Butter into these other plays is really nuts for tempo. I don't know. Regardless, I think we're weaponing this turn. I'm going to go ahead and attack since we have the Tortollan in hand. I think that could be something I want to play sooner rather than later. I think we hold coin. It was the moral of that story. We'll figure out what to do with the Cutter Butter turn later, but for now, I like holding the... whoa, that card's like... Whoa! broke the board. Double safety inspector? That's just a coincidence, right? There's no interaction between those buttons over time. That's kind of wild. Actually, I need to play the Cold Light Oracle because I want to have more cards for the Cutter Butter pop-off turn. I think this will go a long way for that. Although, I don't think these are the cards. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm also scared I gave them more cards, but I think they're going to have plenty of choice anyway, thanks to their hero power, right? So I'm not as scared giving them choices. I don't think that hurts us as much. Okay. Still not even sure this is the line, but whatever. It's pretty good. I gotta decide what I want to play here. I think just Scorpid. I don't think I need to get fancy, right? Let's just Scorpid. I think it saves me the most amount of mana at the moment. I could go like for a big Edwin. Maybe Malevolent Strike would be cool. I kind of have Pure Cold though. No, that's only face. That doesn't hit minions. I have Shell. I'm gonna take the Hallucination. I think we can get by. We're kind of ahead on board, so. Gonna play to stay ahead as opposed to play from behind, particularly with Pure Cold in hand. That's just a lot of damage output if I can get it there, right? Mist Face, what are they playing? Snipe Stream. I don't think I noticed what you noticed, Parthamore, whatever it was. I'm curious though, you've piqued my interest. I might have missed something though. Okay, again, yeah, with the Meeting Stone, I'm just not that worried about them making more stuff. They have a limit to the amount of stuff they can play per turn, so as long as I'm out pressuring them, I mean, I'm gonna kill this thing, obviously. It's just a little too easy to kill, but not too stressed. It's a bit of a dilemma here, huh? What if I just go Tinwu, Weapon, Dude? I think I like this better.
Hey, lights out.
Again, quite a bit of tempo.
This guy's
Okay. So yeah, I mean, between Cold Blood and Pure Cold, we're cold and cold-blooded and head crack and another SI. Yeah, I gotta start going face. We got so much freaking damage. I gotta start going face more. It's time to whack. Okay. I'm a little sad they're clearing minions though. It's annoying. Is this a good Tortolan? Just so I can play more stuff? It's not great, is it? Ugh. I need a weapon first, but I lose the combo, but I need to Panthara. But I also want to kill minions. I don't know. This is a little risky on this Tortolan, but I'm going to do it. Basically overriding the weapon, but just taking the battle cry, right? Oh, wait, that's too much mana. Yeah, I'll just Panthara next turn. Whatever. I don't care. It's all good. So again, I'm giving them a lot of stuff to do, but I've said this a million times, I don't think they're short on stuff to do anyways. I don't think they get slightly better choices, but not more total mana or anything. I guess the Foxy kind of gives them more mana maybe, but they can't kill this minion again with weapon, but I'm okay with that because then they're at 11 and I have an 8 damage card in hand with a 2 damage weapon equipped and they're almost dead, right? So that'd be fine. Oh, I have head crack too, so repeatable damage. I would love if this minion actually stuck for a turn for the Cold Blood, because otherwise it's going to be hard to connect this, but we'll see. Just chipping him down. Okay, this is a little scary. Or not. 10, 12, they heal a little extra. This is 4. I guess I need this to hit a minion to start. And then I think we go face with the second one. I'm not worried about being dead yet. And this just sets us up really nicely. Pure Cold, head crack, next turn. No, that's not next turn actually, but still with weapon and Pure Cold, we're set up for lethal, so. Good lethal setup while still developing a decent board here, which is really nice. Yeah, I don't know, Parthamore. They didn't hit face the 1-3. I'm not sure. I don't know why that would indicate sniping. Was there some reason that benefited them somehow or something? That like an informational advantage? I can't think of one. I don't have anything that like interacts with taking damage or anything, do I? Yep, this game plan seems to be working out just fine so far. That's fine too. Cool. This is why we take this card. Nice. Yep. That was a chatty opponent. Is this my last day of Duels? No, not yet. We're gonna, well, I mean, I guess theoretically, if we had a really good run, I might be compelled to stop. But I think I misled people. I want to play more Duels in the future when there's new stuff. I just, until there's new stuff, I'm not as interested in Duels once we kind of get our fill for it. I think this is absolutely goggles. Got some crazy plays, and these clearly don't interact very well with us. So now we want to start maybe looking for like 3 mana cards that are more in the sweet spot, because goggles will discount stuff from 3 mana to 1. Like 3, 4, 5 mana cards become really good. So like swashbucklers actually aren't very good for us. I think Potion of Illusion becomes more interesting if it's cheap though, and Cold Light Oracle's pretty good. So I kind of like this sneaky package. Sneaky, it's literally called sneaky. That's just what I was calling it, but sure. Turn 1 cold lights, that sort of thing. And giving us options might be good too. And the good news about this deck right now is we don't have anything that's going to get like stuck in hand from goggles. Jandis would be the worst case, and that would still be a turn 3 Jandis, which I think we'd be pretty pumped about. So, yeah. Oh, actually, Jandis is 5 mana, so it'd be a turn 2 Jandis. Actually, Jandis would be amazing stuck on the left-hand side. That would be just delightful. Hey, Basil Time, dude. What's up? Oh, yeah, Parthamore. Yeah, they could have been watching. Yeah, I don't know, man. As you know, sniping doesn't really bother me anyway, so. Either way. Okay.
I'll put you out of your misery.
Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't mind giving them cards off Cold Light. The Tortolan Shell's a card I like to have early, but I don't know if this is really the position I want for it, because it's something that would encourage me to play it without actually having a decision point. In other words, like open up the Emerald Goggles left-hand side. So I think I'm going to mulligan the Turtle Shell. This is 1 mana anyway. So Emerald Goggles doesn't actually discount it. Maybe I look for a better card. The only problem is some of them are situational, right? Like I don't want to play a Potion of Illusion on nothing. You know what I mean? Like if I hit Potion of Illusion here or something, we're really sad. I think it's fine. I don't want to be too greedy. It's still a really good just turn 1 play, so whatever. Jandis was nerfed to 6, yes, but we have all together now, so our Jandis costs 5. That's why I was saying she's only 5. Okay, so they have the exact same treasures. All right, cool. Ooh, they got bombs. All right, cool with that. Stuff's a little too cheap, but that's okay. Cold Light Hero Power is pretty good next turn, I'm sure. Oh my god. They hit the sweet spot on the goggles. Man, that is brutally good. I am not even mad. Okay, Foxy open up anything for me? No, not yet. Sadly, I can't break their armor here either, so it's a really good opener. Coin 5/5. First person to ever say your name properly first try? Really? It's just 2 spices. I thought it was like fairly obvious. That's shocking to me. It didn't seem hard at all. But I'll take the honor. Thank you. Man, I have like not really benefited technically from my goggles at all here. Kind of sad, really.
I'm here for the gold.
Do I chip off the armor and ignore the board, or vice versa? I think I do chip off the armor and ignore the board.
My blades stay sharp.
Okay. Well, of course. Cold Blood too. Man, I have not actually technically realized a single discount, have I? I guess Cold Light was 1 mana cheaper, yeah, from goggles. Mostly everything's been discounted by Altogether now, and I've just chained nothing. Shadowcaster will be the first like super sick discount. Scorpion will be notably cheaper. That's good. They're going face already. That's scary. It's kind of the net same if you think the game's gonna last long enough, though, right? Oh yeah. Oh yes. Did I make a good decision? Okay. Oh, Ranker's nuts there, though. That's so good. That's like the best Ranker I've ever seen. I'm actually not really gonna Shadowcaster this turn, right? because there's nothing I really significantly want to bounce anyway. So I think we
Invention.
see what the Scorpid and Co have in store first. Then maybe we want to do that next turn. I think Shadow Steps are still more powerful for our deck than Eviscerates. They probably net roughly the same amount of damage. Cultist is really good. We need healing, so. Because I can do things like Shadow Step, ambushers and stuff. Good try there with your joke. Nobody, but I'm not going to repeat that. The world doesn't need to hear your joke. It's YouTube will be forever curious. I guess I have to say it. If Rattlegore wanted to perform better at the comedy club, he shouldn't have been a bomb warrior. Dude, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard anyone say. All right, let's just Janda's Shadow Step. I'm not gonna get fancy. Then next turn we can Janda's Shadowcaster, whatever, something like that. Ooh, nice rolls. Okay.
My blade stays sharp.
Maybe I should have made this the one, actually. I don't know. You kind of don't want it to die, though, because I want to play Janda's next turn. I need board space. So, no, I think this was right. My instincts paid off. I can't say that I had thought that was the reason why, but I think that instinctually did make some sense, at least. Okay, so Janda's Shadowcaster. I don't want to commit too much, so we won't replay, of course, I don't think. Ironclad, all right. That's big boy, but... Oh, that's a good play. I guess the Shield Slam at any armor, though, would have kind of netted the same difference there. Oh my god, potion as well? That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
What makes something real?
Oh yeah, nice minion choice there. Beautiful.
The shadows beckon.
All right. They probably want to go for a removal here. I mean, they might just hit me in the face and try to race this out. I think we would net an advantage there, though, because I can actually Janda's potion Janda's next turn, even if they like clear the board. That's kind of crazy. Oh, they are not going to go face. Okay. Did they get a taunt totem here? Is this bad? They do. I wonder if that was planned. Maybe there is a board clearing coming. No, there's not. Oh, okay. I think that was wrong ordering then, right? You don't want to just leave this dude up, do you? Oh my god, even this Janda's is alive. But I don't think that is something I played towards, right? I think how much damage do I have? 8, 10, 11, 13, 17, 19. I don't have space to like play an SI or anything, so I don't think I technically have lethal, but we're very close. I need to make board space though. I want to play another Janda's. I can't really though, can I? All right, I'm gonna throw this away with non-combo just to combo the Cold Blood. Just to combo the Cold Blood. I don't know what to actually.
Almost out of time.
I don't know what to buff here. Do I buff like the biggest thing or the most awkward thing, or just another thing? The taunt. I don't know. I don't know what to buff. We're racing though. I can tell you that. God, this really was almost lethal, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Was there any world where I could have traded in and like played an SI or something? I don't think so, but God, I hope I'm not dead. I left 9. They have some bomb outs here. It's not unlikely, frankly. It's a 25% chance to draw a bomb. They really sort of only need 3 bombs, maybe 2 if they can clear the taunt first. I don't know. This is kind of risky. Kind of risky. I mean, they're always going to have some bomb outs, so... I feel like they have to remove, though. They're not really going to be thinking about going face unless they can just, like, brawl it away. Go face and brawl. And then I still have a ton of damage. I can go Foxy, SI, Potion, SI. Or actually Foxy, SI again. And, I mean, they still got to figure out this guy. It's a lot of moving pieces here to figure out. Okay. Arcanite hitting Healing Totem is good news, I think. That is a great sign. Barricade's not bad, actually, but not enough based on what I'm seeing. I think we got it about 27 different ways here.
Darkness.
Yep. Okay, not bad. Don't really think we even netted our value of our treasures that well that game, but it still kind of worked, right? Am I tired of Warrior? No, I love Warrior, actually. I'm never tired of Warrior. We've mostly played Priests, I feel like. I think I like Locusts here, right? Reflections, I don't think there's that many shenanigans or anything in our deck, no. It is a big card, which kind of sucks for the sake of Emerald Goggles sometimes, but it's just so much damage. And board building and everything else too, of course, but just damage is what I care about. All right. Again, who's running Dark Moon Rabbit that it shows up in group learning? I don't get it. These are pretty good minions in the mana curve we're looking for Emerald Goggles, right? Like turn 1 Ticket Masters, turn 2 Valorize, that sort of stuff. So I think I like this package. I mean, clearly the Shexar plays with these. I don't really have much else supporting them, but that's okay. I like the mana cost, mostly. That's the sweet spot for Emerald Goggles, I think. Right, as you saw last game, like we actually had too many cheap minions for Emerald Goggles. They were all going to be 1 mana anyway. From the all together now. We played like Foxy Frauds and Fog Sails and Novices and Tinwoos and Wand Makers and Youthfuls. All this stuff that was already... Man, it is a lot of Warrior. You actually were right. I feel like we have played a ton of Warrior. You're not wrong.
I'll put you out of your
You're sure not wrong. All right, we're looking for better cards. Pure Cold's not bad at 2 mana when it falls to the left-hand side, but I don't think it's great. And it's not tempo driven, so it's not something I want to be playing till later in the game. So even though that is perfect, even Spirit of the Shark's pretty good for Emerald Goggles discount, right? This is turn 2, this is turn 3. That's pretty perfect. This is almost like the perfect hand. It's a little bit value driven still, and there's another freaking Pure Cold, but mana wise, this couldn't go much better. Oh, even this is good on turn 3 together. Yeah, this is great. I need to. I might get something off Scorbid that's better, but I like keeping the chain rolling, so we might be looking to. Scepter Summoning is scary, of course, so we need to really dominate this game prior to turn 5. I kind of like that they're coining already, I think. It's a good removal, though. Hopefully I just draw those right away. Please? Please? Anybody? Oh, this minion never sticks against Warrior, though. Oh, shoot. Oh, it never sticks against Warrior because they can always just use the hero power to clear it. I gotta wait to play this minion the same turn as other stuff. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. All right, I'm just gonna tempo the Fraud to get a better weapon.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Don't need the weapon this turn, but next turn I might. This might just die to the hero power, right? But that's okay. If I can clear the minion off the weapon or whatever, that's great. They may not have a minion, frankly, because they just coined a Mukla. Next turn, we'll have 3 mana here, so it's kind of perfect. Plus, this might like protect this from this, right? And then it maybe sets up for the future much more nicely. So the Shark would have lived based on that guy, but still like the line. Still like the line. Backstab. Shadow Clone could be kind of cool against Scepter of Summoning. I'm gonna do it. I don't know. Whatever. Vanish seems like it might be good against Scepter of Summoning as well. I don't love how these cards are kind of stuck in hand right now. They're not great at the moment, but setting up for later, right? Setting up for later, so we'll see. Shark would have died versus Mukla. I could have hero powered it, right? I had mana. No, actually I didn't have mana to hero power. You're right. Oh, I had the hero power, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Thought I was hero powered, but I wouldn't have. Oh, this is gonna be a big 50-50 maybe. Is this playable? It looks like he's thinking about playing it. Big 50-50. Ugh. Honestly, not that bad. I didn't have the payoff anyway, so really, whatever. I don't know. Kind of fine. I think we'll just SI this now instead. Protect our poisonous here. It might set us up for a better potion next turn. A little bit of extra damage this way. Contest a bigger minion potentially, although they probably aren't playing the big stuff yet, quite yet. So let's see. Pure Cold is 3, Bananas is 4, Potion will be 2, so that's 6 mana required to chain that way. That's not really a play yet. Oh, this is a big 50-50 again. I guess I prefer the 3-3. Man, I can't seem to catch a break there. Fog Sail Free Boy. This isn't great, but it's what we got.
Hey, lights out.
stay sharp.
Yeah, I definitely don't love where we're at right now. Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought I had a charge left. I was just gonna re-weapon after because I wanted to re-weapon, but I clearly played those in the wrong order. Whoopsie. There goes my 2 damage I really needed to win this game. Front deck's pretty gross. Getting the hand buff twice. Who knows what's up there? I mean, we did sort of play around it, so maybe we'll be all right. This is stranded now, though. My hand is just dead, by the way. Oh my god, my hand is great, by the way. My hand is just so good, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. There's a pretty good chance Jandis sticks, honestly. So let's try it and see. Oh, I like this too. I needed cards. Don't mind healing a little, so it's pretty good. It's showing our hand with the chieftain, but I'd say that usually doesn't matter much in this particular matchup. I don't think I banana Jandis, do I? Plays around like Blade Storm a little bit, I guess, because of the chieftain. It also kind of maybe shows my hand that I care about the Jandis surviving. I don't know. Let's just do it. It doesn't really hurt anything. I don't really desperately need that banana. It opens up the potion sooner, so yeah, maybe. I do like Oil Rig potion pretty well for damage output. I think he just wants to play a big minion here, though, right? Like, I think you want to play a minion and use your hero power. You don't really want to clear. Oh, well, that's a big minion, but not the kind I expected. Korkron is going to hit the Jandis. Wow. I get it because it was a value trade, but man, what a hard read that was. Goodness. I can get a potion chieftain here, man. Is it worth it? Because I don't really have a good... I don't have a... Oh, actually, I can't kill that if I'm willing to take 8, which I think I am, right?
Looks like an accident to me.
Yeah, this is fine. I need 1 mana to play this.
Like my invention.
Yeah, and then I can hit face for 5. Yeah, this is great.
Looks like an
My
accident.
blade stays
Yeah,
sharp.
not bad at all, actually. I'm willing to take 8 to deal 5 for sure. And I got a lot of value back in hand, too. Draw a ton of cards now. And I could even like Cold Light Vanish, too, to get a bunch of cards and resolve a board. And I still like Shadow Clone, I think.
Try to keep yourselves alive.
Barrow's really not... I mean, it's a board clear, sure, but it's not that scary. I mean, I don't know what I'm getting off this that's going to be good, but I'm intrigued to see. I'm thinking about it. Wow, Cho from Brightwing. That's fun. Is the Vanish worth now? These are all buffed quite a bit. I think the Vanish is worth, right? Do I want to give them a Shadow Clone, too, to make Vanish cheaper? Wait, why isn't Shadow Clone cheaper? Shouldn't this be 1 mana? Oh, this made it 3. Made it 1, and then that pushed it to 2. Okay, that's the order on it. I guess this is the play. I don't know. I don't know. Get to see the ETC animation. That's rare. I don't think Power of the Horde's very good. I don't know. I think I should have played Novice. I think cards on my deck are so much better because of Locust. I regret this. I think I should. My cards are better than random ETC cards. I forgot how bad the ETC cards were. I don't like this play at all. I think Novice was always the right move because Locust is just game winning basically. Oh, okay, they got Murlocs.
Armor made to fit.
Oh my god, that's so much potential armor. So much potential armor. Oh god. I don't have any way to answer that either, right? Like no good board wipes at all. This can draw me some bears. If I want to play this first, I'm not dead. I think I just play for a tempo turn, right? Let's try to get some bears and spiders out of this bad boy here. Okay, sweet. Oh, we got Shadow Step too. Wow. Do I Shadow Step the Cold Light? It's a little more expensive because of the Neophyte, but it's, again, a lot of tempo potentially. Wish I had an easy, reliable way to clear this. I mean, maybe I can find one? I don't think so.
Almost out of time.
Yeah, really didn't hit that many, did I? Man, I'm like halfway through my deck. There we go.
My blade stays
That's what we needed. There it is. Perfect. Okay, so they can heal like a bajillion. Oh, but we burned their Alex. Okay, that's a good exchange, I think. Hopefully not dead. Left up a ton of damage, but I mean, it built a wicked board. So they might just like go face and not heal a bunch, or they might heal a bunch, it seems. Looks like they're playing for like a Blade Storm or something. What are they lining up for here? Ranker? Defile? What's the math here? Just brawl but wanted to heal? Oh, that vanish. Oh, sure, yeah, the vanish. Yeah, that makes sense. This all just dies, sadly. Yeah, that makes sense. Just healing a bunch and vanishing. I like that play. I could burn my locusts here, sadly. That would be horrifying. I guess I gotta start playing towards this, huh? Just use my goggles for a big tempo play again. Okay. Is there any good way for me to clear this idiot armorsmith? Oh, yes, there is. Thanks, ETC, bro. 3 minions bounced. Okay, that's good. I may not want a weapon next turn, but I might also want to play Tortolan, so I think we hit face. All right. Burned Runthak. Okay. Runthak number 2, actually. Wow. Okay, so thankfully we're still not behind in fatigue, although we're pretty much tied because I still have 2 things in deck that get summoned automatically. Okay, they kind of went out there, I guess. Unless I find a cold blood, then maybe I went out, but in the meantime, this is a great Tortolan, I think. Oh, good snipe though. But it opens up 7 damage, so still a really good Tortolan. Ooh, that's good too. Do I bounce an ETC again? I don't know. He's really not that good, but I don't.
The wand picks you.
I guess I bounced this actually because I want to find Locust off Shexara and I want to keep the discount chain going, right? So see if we can find some damage output here. Yep, nice. Okay, cool.
My blade stays sharp.
Yeah, I don't really need anything else on the goggles, so let's just tempo. Now I have Locust in hands for setting up lethal. In case you're wondering why I don't like play the Strider first and then Shexara, it's because this is now a lethal push, right? So not to mention the board is insane, but beyond that, this is a lethal push. Actually, adding cards into the deck first would have made it less likely we found the Locust, even if the ambushes were pretty good. Oh god, I'm not dead, am I? That's only 5 mana. I'm scared. It seems they're not. Oh, I gotta clear my board actually to play Locust. So I gotta be able to. Kind of wish that had gone face, right? Oh, it does die. Okay, this dies, this dies, this dies. That's 6 Locusts. Yeah, that should be fine. Cool. GG, man. Actually, don't even really need the Locust. I bet the Cold Blood was enough, but whatever. Cool. Good win. We're actually doing pretty well against Warrior. I feel like they make me nervous every time. Like, I don't feel favored against Warrior, but we keep winning. So something's going right. I don't know. Hey, Frost Style, dude. Thanks for the 4 months, man. That's really nice. I don't really like Necrotic that much. I think, you know, with like shells and just sneaky stuff, we're decent at dealing with our opponent's things or just kind of getting out ahead of them anyway. I like Sidekick. Okay, it's already pretty big. We've won 4, so it's already pretty big. It's already a 6/6, and it does potentially get cheaper. Greedy Pickaxe, I think the problem with Pickaxe is I don't know if I have enough payoffs. I'm already cheating so much mana with Emerald Goggles. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I accelerate to 7 or 8 mana. I'm just gonna be out of stuff to do anyway. I can already play all my cards so cheaply. Regardless, I don't think Pickaxe is the right play. So I think it's probably Sidekick. This is just a higher pressure minion. Can cheat it out pretty early if I hit it right on Emerald Goggles. Scales with my deck, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think I like this. I've talked myself into it. Don't like any of these. Cool. Okay. Greedy is greedy. It's not called the the safe and subtle pickaxe. It's the greedy pickaxe. It's almost like the name means something. Okay, shaman. Pretty spooky.
I won't go easy.
I won't go easy on you.
Are you trying to ruin my espionage?
Okay, we don't like Tinwu early. We really don't even... I don't hate Shadowcaster, but it's one of those where if you don't have the pop-off for it or the synergy for it, it's probably not worth it. I think I just look for a full set of stuff that's better. I'm looking for, like, Man-Cricks, SIs. Oil Rig is certainly fine, I think, for 2 mana. The potion is, like, a little weird with it. Oh, it's 1 mana because it's a battle cry. Oh my god. This is actually amazing now. I take it back. And it actually entered my hand this turn too. That's funny. So they have unlocked potential. I'm wondering how that's going to interact. And of course, all together now, which everybody seems to have. So now if I could nail the potion on the Mancrick and the Oil Rig, that would be nuts. But is it worth the risk? I don't really think I care about potioning just an Oil Rig, do I? I could Shadow Step the Oil Rig. I'm just gonna play it straight up. We are, by the way, out of cards already. I don't know if that got a Tube Hammer or a playable weapon, so I'm a little bit worried about this dying. Seems like they got something else. Playable weapon, maybe? Oh, this weapon instead. So they're definitely gonna hit the minion here. It's a little sad. That definitely makes my potion much, much less good. Another Shadow Step. This is a problem, right? I'm so out of stuff to do. Oh man. It's a real dilemma because here's the thing, right? The right top deck could absolutely just open this up, but I'm gonna play for the win. I don't know.
I'm almost out of time.
Is there any reason not to play this now? No. Basically just healed it and moved the pure cold into dealing damage action. So that's 2 Olgras. I'm about to get a maybe 3rd and 4th Olgra. I guess the top deck of my dreams right now would be Grand Empress Shek Zara. Right? We want Shek... Oh, hit my face, please. Shek Zara would be the play of dreams. Okay. Gonna hold the pure cold. They don't have a weapon right now, so... Yeah, why not? Keep forgetting he's gonna be 0. I keep forgetting we're getting the altogether discount stacked in there with the Shadow Step discount. I keep thinking I can't play him, and then I can, and I'm like so excited to heal him. Oh, that's really good though, man. Oh no, it doesn't have Wind Fury yet. Oh my god, it's not good. Scratch that. Okay.
My blade stays sharp.
No, this is actually scarier next turn, right? Yeah, I need to save this for emergencies. This will give it Wind Fury if I bounce it. I guess, does unlock potential affect everything? It's not just stuff in deck? No, it sets it. So it would actually go back to a 2/5 if I bounced it. That said, I don't think they're gonna connect much anyway, so. Okay, so I can win in a couple turns here if things go perfectly. Oh, I like that we're shutting down the Storm Strike. That's good. Kind of hate that they're clearing, but oh, Cold Blood, dude, sad.
My blade stays sharp.
Okay, we just chill, right? I can Cold Blood and then weapon next turn and use the shell. Cold Blood, shell, weapon for lethal, and hopefully if they like play a taunt, I can use the shell to remove the taunt. I can Cold Blood any of their minions to activate the combo. I don't... If they don't heal or anything, right? Cool. This is fun. What a weird game, dude. I would love to see one of those Olgras, right? Like, come on, man. Show me an Olgra, dude. Okay. Weird game, but a good win nonetheless. I mean, we played what we were given, and we didn't even hit the crazy upsides on the 4 wives. We just got there, man. Just got there. That was cool. It was actually sort of a fun game to play this out like that.